Solved problems. 10-column worksheet and financial reports. The following table shows the unadjusted trial balance of Dengigo Transport Company. Dengigo Transport unadjusted trial balance May 30, 2014. Account title debit, credit, cash 19,600, prepaid insurance 4,500, supplies 2,600, land 20,000, buildings 120,000, equipment 16,000, accounts payable 4,500, credit, unearned rent revenue 4,600, credit, mortgage payable 50,000, credit, Roman capital 100,000, credit, withdrawal 5,000, debit, rent revenue 86,200, credit, salaries and wages expense 44,800, debit, utilities expense 9,200, debit, maintenance repairs expense 3,600, debit, total debits 245,300, total credits 245,300. Adjustment data. 1. The balance in prepaid insurance is a 1-year premium paid on June 1, 2014. 2. An inventory count on May 30 shows 650 of supplies on hand. Unearned rent revenue of 3,800 was earned before May 30. Salaries and wages of 375 were unpaid on May 30. Rentals of 800 were due from tenants on May 30. Instructions. A. Prepare the worksheet for the May. Prepare the financial reports of Dengigo Transport for May. Solution. Let us prepare 10-column worksheet and let us post the adjustments against unadjusted trial balance account titles. Adjustment 1. Prepaid insurance. Credit 4,500. Adjustment 1. Insurance expense debit 4,500. Adjustment 2. Supplies credit 650. Adjustment 2. Closing stock debit 650. Adjustment number 3. Unearned revenue 4,600. Debit. Rent revenue credit 4,600. Adjustment number 4. 375. Salaries and wages expense debit. Unpaid salaries and wages credit 375. Adjustment number 5. Rent receivables 800 debit. Unearned rent revenue 800 credit. Earlier we have debited unearned revenue income with 4,600. If we deduct 800, it is net debit 3,800 in unearned rent revenue. Total adjustments on debit side 10,125. Total adjustments on the credit side 10,125. The adjusted trial balance appears like this. Cash debit 19,600. Supplies debit 1,950. Land debit 20,000. Buildings debit 120,000. Equipment debit 16,000. Accounts payable credit 4,500. Unearned rent revenue 800. Mortgage payable 50,000. Roman capital 100,000. Withdrawal 5,000. Debit. Rent revenue 90,800. Salaries and wages expense 45,175. Utilities expense 9,200. 475. Maintenance and repair expense 3,600. Debit. Insurance expense 4,500. Debit. Closing stock 650. Debit. Unpaid salaries and wages 375. Credit. Rent receivable 800. Debit. Total debits of unadjusted trial balance is 246,475. Total credits of the unadjusted trial balance is 246,475. Now let us prepare income statement. Supplies 1,950 debit. Rent revenue credit 90,800. Salaries and wages expense debit 45,175. Utilities expense debit 9,200. Maintenance and repair expense 3,600. Insurance expense 4,500. Total debits 64,425. Total income 90,800. The difference of 26,375 is the profit. Balance sheet. Cash debit 19,600. Land debit 20,000. Buildings debit 120,000. Equipment debit 16,000. Accounts payable credit 4,500. Unearned revenue credit 800. Mortgage payable credit 50,000. Roman capital credit 100,000. Withdrawal debit 5,000. Closing stock debit 650. Unpaid salaries and wages credit 375. Rent receivable 800. Total less debits 182,050. Total credits 155,675. And the difference of 26,375 is the profit. In the books of Dengi Transport Company, income statement as at 31st May 2014, description amount, and the credit side by rent revenue 90,800, and the debit side to salaries and wages expense 45,175, to supplies 1,950, to utilities expense 9,200, to maintenance and repairs expense 3,600, to insurance expense 4,500, to net profit 26,375. Total debits 90,800. Total credits 90,800. In the books of Dengi Transport Company, balance sheet as on 31st May 2014, liabilities amount, assets amount. On the asset side, current assets, cash 19,600, closing stock 650, rent receivable 800, total current assets 21,050, fixed assets, land 20,000, buildings 120,000, equipment 16,000, total fixed assets 156,000, total assets 177,050. On the credit liability side, current liabilities, accounts payable 4,500, unearned rent revenue 800, unpaid salaries and wages 375, total current assets 5,675, long-term mortgage liabilities 50,000, owner's equity, Roman capital 100,000, less withdrawal 5,000, add net profit 26,375. Total owner's equity is equal to 121,375. Total liabilities are 177,050. Recap. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Accounts Lobby for various solved problems and lectures on accountancy.